Shri Ganeshaya Namo Nama. Greetings to everyone, world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe, wherever you are, whether it's a morning, it's afternoon, it's evening, it's early evening, it's late evening, whatever the time is, irrespective. God has given all of us common time, 24 hours. How do we make best use of it? At the same time, irrespective where you're taking an education, I mean, so sometimes we keep wondering, I'm in rural area, I'm in urban area, I'm in border area, I'm in far-flung area, I do not have this facility, that facility, so much we keep talking. But the most important thing is, ladies and gentlemen, what is your curiosity? What is coming from within? Are you really curious to learn something? Are you really curious to know something? Are you self motivated? Are you self driven? Is there something coming from within, right from your system, your cerebrum, your body, which tells you your mind? And that is convincing you, and that is telling you, look, you are something very special. You're the special child of the God. And whosoever has sent you over here, he has sent you for a specific purpose. We all, we have got different heights, different color, different eyes, different face, different thought processes. As long as you are positive and as long as you are keen to learn, as long as you are ready to absorb, it's like a soak. When you soak more and more information, when you absorb more and more information like a sponge, try and take as much as you can. Learn from every situation, learn from everybody, learn the best possible way. When you have got that bent of mind, ladies and gentlemen, you can do wonders on this particular planet. And I personally feel each one of us, we got to take it from that point of view when we are moving ahead, and that is our curiosity. So, education, irrespective. Let's take an example. I just wanted to show you this small child over here so that you understand that child is curious. That child is having a curiosity to inspire entire education ecosystem. Let's take an example. You are an art student, commerce student, medical, non-medical. It doesn't make a difference because you have taken the subject of your choice. You may not make your career into that tomorrow. You may shift your gears after finishing your school. When you go to college, you may take different subjects. By the time you're grown up, you got different exposure, you got different environment, you're thinking differently. And the mind is telling that, look, these are your hobbies, this is your passion, this is your talent. Now, strategically, which path are you going to choose? Okay. Environment does play very important role for us. Our friends, our neighbors, our kith and kins, our parents, our relatives, everybody tries to give their own ideas. इधर से सुनो, इधर से निकाल दो. Do what you're passionate about. Do what you're keen to learn about. When you have a curiosity to learn, that is the first step, ladies and gentlemen, to achieve anything in life. You got to be curious. You got to be inquisitive. And something has to come from within. So a lot of things are there, which I wish to share, because 1994, we set up India's first finishing school for service industry. The skill ministry, skill part, competencies, talents, management, all these things, they keep coming and they have come now as a part of the new education policy 2020. We, long time back, 1994, we started realizing that the education, the curriculum, the academics, the subjects, what we are taking, that's not going to fetch us something, whether it's a self-employment or employment or entrepreneurship, or now the term startup. Anything you think of, anything you work in the direction. So first of all, be curious to learn, Always be inquisitive to add something new to yourself. Now, let me move on a journey and show you a couple of slides so that we are together in this particular journey and we understand what exactly I'm just trying to show you and work out with you and plan with you and how to strategically channelize your curiosity. So, welcome to yet another program to the finishing school of our Chamber for Service Industry. And in the finishing school, there's a digital inspirational lab. And the total task is making education and skills relevant. Somebody may talk soft skills, power skill, hard skill, technical skills, life skills, I mean, there's so many skills, social skills. People have given different names and all. But ultimately, when you add value to any product or service or to society in any respect, people will try and pay you for that because it's very interesting to understand. There may be a 3 people, 30 people, 300 people at the same level. Why somebody becomes a grand success and somebody becomes a mediocre and somebody is just passing the time to survive over there? Why is it so? You got to understand that. So, with your formal academics, we brought India's first finishing school for service industry in 1994. And we were working and we are working and will keep working. Of course, we'll keep improving from time to time. But over here, if you have a look at it, the personality enhancement, communication skill, communication to connecting skill, connecting heart to heart, connecting soul to soul, connecting mind to mind, connecting vision to vision, connecting thought to thought, and connecting positivity to positivity. All that. And then now, post pandemic, realize there is no competition, it's a collaboration. Wait for some time. All these marks, what we score, and they say, oh, he got 98%, he got 99%, and all that. What companies are looking forward to? What corporate are looking forward to? Forget about all the competitive exams, what you talk about after some time. You would realize what is your worth. Are you curious to learn? Do you have that curiosity? And then will come your creativity. Then will come your innovation. And with that, we will also have critical thinking, design thinking, continuous thinking, lifelong learning. And of course, why education should be dry? Why not education should be interesting, joyful, bring music, dance, fun, humor, happiness, passion, stimulation, and storytelling and gamification, everything to be brought in education ecosystem if we really want people, because we have to build your confidence. There got to be more and more activities which are confidence building activities, and there got to be a linkages in such a way that whatever is being shared with you as an academics, as a curriculum, it should be relevant to our day-to-day life. That is the way you got to look at it. You got to plan about it and you have to see. So, whether it's a school or it's a college or it's a university or any institution, including ITIs, polytechnic, whatever you think about, you got to work on curiosity of our youth, of our students. From curiosity, we will start moving on their creativity, their imagination, their innovation, their design thinking, their critical thinking, their adaptive learning, their immersive learning. There's a project based learning. And at the same time, you got to adopt the technology the best possible way. Explore new things, experiment new things. There should be joyful learning. And whenever you learn something, enjoy. Be very joyful at that point of time. And at the same time, if you want to really have the real value of education ecosystem, then you should be empathetic. You should carry empathy for others, not sympathy, empathy. At the same time, power of thought, talk positive, live positive, dream positive. You know, I'm just sleep positive, get up positive, eat positive, whatsoever is there. And then your mind, like you work in a gym on your body, you want to make your muscles, you want to look handsome, you want to look smart. Similarly, ladies and gentlemen, you got to have the mind diets. What kind of a diet is to be given to your mind so that it is more fertile, it is more innovative, it is more imaginative, it is more curious, it talks more of creativity. All that part is to be taken care of. That is our finishing school digital inspirational lab, right from the psychometric test to the grooming to the basics of the computer skills, IT skills, laptop skills. And now, of course, the mobile is there. You've got to be taking that into consideration. It's very important. Keep inspiring yourself, keep pushing yourself, keep motivating yourself. And that's what we give it in our digital inspirational lab, where we try and make education and skills relevant for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important while you are young to live in an environment in which there is no fear. Everybody is supportive, everybody is encouraging, no negative thoughts, only positivity, positivity, and positivity. Life is really beautiful. You can make it further beautiful, not to imitate anybody, but to discover what is good in you. And that should be the purpose of formal education. So, when you come to our digital inspirational lab after finishing school, or to any school, in fact, there must be this gentle quality of learning, acquiring something new, and always curious to learn. And with it, it goes a great sense of affection. You will enjoy. Like when I talk to you, I feel there is a fragrance which can come with the words through communication when you're connecting with the world. When you are really deeply affectionate, whatsoever you are learning, your retention, your retentivity, and your learning will become very, very meaningful. So, right technical skills, what you acquire today, your aptitude, that is something very important. And your positive attitude, that is also very important. And you know, the grooming part can take care of your etiquette, your manner, your gesture, your body language, your personality overall enhancement. And at the same time, you got to develop, you know, your soft skills as well, which we say. And that is a combination of the skills which you can take care of. Whatever comes in your communication, in your personality, in your positivity, all that is a part of your soft skill. And then, of course, you got to have the corporate attitude. That means like a teamwork and leadership qualities, at the same time, cooperating with others and everybody moving together. And then, of course, mock drills and all that. You prepare for the interview and you move for real time internship or a job or an employment, whatsoever you're looking forward to. When we talk about it, so what will come? India being youngest town and India having a young population, India having young boys and girls. When we talk about demographic dividend, I think the time has arrived. We can do wonders on this particular planet. This, you know, young generation, young boys and girls, if there is an amalgamation from different states, different union territories, and all of them they are studying in such a way that there is an atmosphere and there's a development of the national integration that is possible through these students. So, ladies and gentlemen, the concept of finishing school, which we brought, it is basically your self realization. Who am I? Why have come on this planet? Why have got birth? What am I doing over here? What can I do? And what value can I add to the humanity? At the same time, what legacy I can leave behind so that the humanity can be benefited. At the same time, keep moving up each day. Keep, you know, this body is such, it is very lethargic. It never wants, it shams. And it always tells you, why don't you relax? Why don't you take rest? Why are you working so hard at this age? Ladies and gentlemen, keep shining, keep moving, keep growing, keep working, and every day repackage yourself, rethink about yourself, redesign yourself, and have the mind mapping in such a beautiful way that you can do wonders on this particular planet. This series is very interesting. Our concept of finishing school is wonderful. You give me any boy or a girl just for 6 months, irrespective what school they are, what area they are, what family they belong to. After 6 months, you'll not be able to make up, are they same whom I picked up 6 months back? Because it's basically how do you pump in the positivity and how do you remove the fear, fear of unknown, fear of falling, fear of failing. All those things have to be removed and we got to bring positivity. We'll meet again. We'll take this series forward. Welcome to Finishing School Digital Inspirational Lab of Chamber for Service Industry since 1994. And our efforts are making education and skills relevant. Thank you. Namaskar.